Okay, so A Day to Remember have just released their new album, and I have not heard a single song from it. I know it's crazy, but I just recently listened to Homesick and Common Courtesy on my channel, and I absolutely love those two albums. I mean, Homesick, I've seen that album art forever. I've heard of this band forever. I just never listened to it in full or any of the full songs, really. The only one I knew was If It Means a Lot to You, which I love that song. But honestly, I think I like Common Courtesy a little bit more. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, Homesick is just a classic album, you know what I mean? But Common Courtesy, while it wasn't as heavy, it leaned into that summery vibe that I just love so much. It's so nostalgic to me. But all I know is that they sound nothing like they used to. You know what I mean? They're not pop punk metalcore anymore, which really doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I don't really know what they sound like. The only thing I've heard is Last Chance to Dance. I heard this back in 2021 when it came out, and I remember liking the song quite a bit, but all the comments were like, this isn't nearly as good as their first two albums. But because at the time I hadn't listened to those two albums in full, I was totally on board with Last Chance to Dance. I remember it being good. I haven't listened to that song since it came out, pretty much since like 2021, 2022, so I don't really remember what it sounded like, but it definitely did not sound like Homesick or Common Courtesy. I do remember that. But yeah, besides for that one song, which I don't even really remember, I haven't heard anything else that isn't off of Homesick or Common Courtesy. I haven't heard What Separates Me From You or Bad Vibrations. So yeah, I guess my point is I have absolutely no idea what to expect. This is like kind of my first time hearing modern A Day to Remember, and they might have even switched up their sound quite a bit from You're Welcome. So yeah, let's just get into this, man. I don't have much else to say. Big Ol' Album Volume 1, so I guess we're gonna have a couple of these, at least two. Wow, this album art really reminds me of the Alpha Wolf album art. It looks very similar. Definitely subscribe if you're interested in future Day to Remember videos, because we still have a couple albums to listen to from them. I also have a Twitch link in my description if you want to come check out a stream. And yeah, I'm very interested in this. I want to hear what they sound like now, even if it isn't quite as good as that old stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll like it more. There's a lot of bands where people hate their new stuff and love their old stuff that I like all of it, you know what I mean? So who knows what I'm gonna think. But yeah, I didn't listen to any of these singles, so let's just get right into it and listen to this whole thing for the first time. Oh, it's animated, that's cool. Trap? What? Oh, that's sick. Harmonics, nice. Oh, this was not what I was expecting. Some Beartooth vibes. Big arena chorus. Oh, okay, this is pretty cool so far. Yeah, that second verse into this chorus. Definitely a little bit of pop punk in there. Yeah, for sure. This is a good way to open up the album. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's a cool way to open up the album. Now, obviously, it does not sound like the first two albums, right? But I do still hear that in the bass. I still hear the roots, for sure. In the vocals, I mean, I could tell this is A Day to Remember. They've definitely modernized, adding in those electronics, you know what I mean, the kind of arena sing-along chorus. This doesn't stand out very much, but it is a cool song. It's a really good way to start the album up. It's a little heavier than I thought it was gonna be. Got a little bit of some low screams, you know what I mean. What is this music video? Oh, it's crazy. Ooh, I like the bass. It's pretty cool. I do like all the bass in this track. Oh, that guitar is nice. Oh, the synth. Yeah, big arena rock vibes here. I could hear this on the radio for sure, in a movie. What? Some Muse vibes. Peace. Yeah, this song's very different. The first one sounded kind of like A Day to Remember. This one does not at all.
If I want your feedback, I'll let you know, motherfucker.
That reminds me of a lot of bands, and none of them were A Day to Remember. I don't know about this one. This one does have energy, tons of bass. I do like the bass a lot. There's a little bit of synth work that was cool. I like the guitar during the verses. It was a very catchy song. It's not really a sound that I personally listen to all that often. Also, strangely reminds me of Classic Symptoms by Architects, kind of that synth-heavy arena rock thing going on, you know what I mean? And I'm not that big on that sound, but it honestly, it sounds good. If you like music like this, you're gonna like this a lot. But yeah, personally for me, I like Make It Make Sense quite a bit more than this, but you know, second track, get a little bit more energy in there. I can kind of tell that this album's probably gonna have a good amount of variety on it, so I'm still looking forward to hearing the rest of this. I could see myself listening to this song every once in a while though, because there's multiple other bands that this reminded me of that I do like. This did also kind of have a little bit at the beginning, some modern Asking Alexandria thing going on, and from what I've heard, I've really not liked any of their newer stuff. But I'd rather listen to this than Asking Alexandria though, for sure. It was catchy, but yeah, it's just kind of, I've heard quite a bit that sounds like this. Towards the end though, there were some very unique things. I did like that synth that kind of came in and did the bass line. That was cool. And then it got a little bit heavier at the end. There was a bit of a breakdown there that got pretty noisy. So yeah, there's definitely a reason to come back to this song. But anyway, I don't want to rant at the end of every song, so I'm gonna try and just shut up and listen to the rest of this. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm hearing. Okay. Bowser's Castle.
Let's skip the small talk. You already know I got no poker face, and I don't like you. Well, lucky for
Be a
me,
dancier song.
it's a matter of taste. What's that old saying? Let the right ones in. Mama tried to warn me about times like this. I don't start shit, but I'll finish it. There's nothing between us. Nothing between us. Nothing but bad blood.
A little more pop punk.
There's nothing between us. Nothing between us. Nothing but bad blood. Bad blood.
Whenever I hear that bell, I can't take it seriously. I like the pop punk vibe though.
Get twisted. I know that you like rewriting history, and if it helps you sleep at night, you can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. What's that old saying? Let the right ones in.
Yeah, that sounds like a day to remember to me.
Times like this, I don't start shit, but I'll finish it. There's nothing between us. Nothing between us. Nothing but bad blood. Bad blood. There's nothing between us. Nothing between us. Nothing but bad blood. Bad blood. Fool me once, can't fool me twice. You know me, I won't forget.
Oh,
I won't forget. There ain't nothing between
this might be the best one if it wasn't for that bell.
nothing but bad blood.
Yeah, it's still the best one.
I got nothing more to give. I tell it like it is.
Ooh.
Take it personal.
Oh, dude. What's up? Yo. Okay.
There's nothing between us. Nothing between us. Nothing but bad blood. Bad blood. There's nothing between us. Nothing between us. Nothing but bad blood. Bad blood. Fool me once, can't fool me twice. You know me, I won't forget.
Oh, this is hitting the nostalgia for me.
Between us. Nothing but bad blood. Bad blood.
End it with the bell.
Bad blood.
Damn it. Okay, that was definitely the best song so far. I can overlook the bell. The bell is more funny to me than cringe or bad. It just reminds me of Bowser's Castle or maybe like AC/DC or something. But I enjoyed that song. It kind of, I feel like that could have come out in like 2015 or something because it hit a nostalgic vibe for me. I did like that song quite a bit. Definitely the most A Day to Remember sound so far. But yeah, let's check out this next one, All My Friends.
Oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. Oh,
Good start so far.
here we go
Continuing
again.
that
Another night
summary.
out here with all my friends. I got a text
Oh, okay.
from the crew in my hometown. It said be ready to roll.
Yeah, this sounds like modern A Day to Remember. This is what I kind of thought.
Yeah,
They would sound like.
I turned on the radio, they're playing The Boys Are Back in Town. The Boys Are Back in Town. Hyping me up, there ain't no way I'ma calm down. It's like, oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my
Oh, here we go.
friends. Oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. When we walk in the door, everybody's like, man, I ain't looking for trouble. It's like, oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. The button to ask you wanna
I'm really
make
liking
that
this song.
double. Yeah, 42 a Patron. It burned on the way down, but after a couple, I threw 'em back like a pro. No goodies
Super
but
emo.
hobbies. Screaming
I like the
tonight
lyrics.
is for the boys, tonight is for the boys. We're gonna hurt in the morning, but there's no turning back now. It's like, oh shit.
Got that summer vibe, you know?
Another night out here with all my friends. Oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. When we walk in the door, everybody's like, man, are you looking for trouble? It's like, oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends.
I'm really vibing here.
Put your trick in the
Really
air,
vibing out.
right here and right now. Paint this town tonight. Put your trick in the air and toss it the right here and right now. Burn it down tonight. Put your trick in the air and toss it the right here and right now. Paint this town tonight. Put your trick in the air and toss it the right here and right now. Burn it down tonight. Everybody say, oh shit, here we go again.
Wow.
Another night out.
I mean, this sounds like it was made back in, 2014,
Here we go again. Another night out here
if not earlier.
friends. When we walk in the door, everybody's like, man, are you looking for
This is a
trouble?
great vibe.
It's like, oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. Another night out here with all my friends. Another night out here with all my friends.
Yeah, I'm fucking vibing. These last two songs. Ooh, starting heavy. Each song has kind of gotten better, except for feedback. Okay, back into a more different sound for them, maybe? Oh, hello. Are people loving this album? Maybe it was just that last one that people weren't vibing with as much. It still has a fuck ton of plays. Oh, they came with... I didn't know they had an album out 2023. Okay, this one is a big surprise. Oh, it's heavy, and we got... Oh. And we get a super catchy chorus with it. Dude, each song is getting better and better. Oh, where's this going? The heaviness is really surprising me.
From the bottom of my heart. Fuck you!
Yo. Okay, it must have been just that last album that people weren't vibing with, right? Because this is very good. I mean, it's not as unique as their older stuff, right? I mean, especially feedback sounding pretty generic. But overall, so far, this is pretty much what I thought a Day to Remember would sound like if they continued their sound from Common Courtesy. You know what I mean? Is pretty much what I thought they would go for. I just saw that they had a album out in 2023. I didn't even know this came out. I had no idea. So I have no idea what people thought of this one. I thought this was their last album. So it looks like we have another album to check out after this. So that'll be cool. We can go kind of backwards maybe. Like with this album, are they kind of bringing back those pop punk roots? Because from the comments that I've seen and posts I've seen, people really don't mess with the Modern A Day to Remember like they did with their older stuff. But hey, maybe I've just seen posts from haters and stuff, and actually these albums have been pretty well received, because I mean all of them have a fuck ton of plays, like a lot of plays. So yeah, maybe I'm just listening to the haters or something, and these are actually really good albums. I don't know, but let's continue on with Flowers, man. I'm really enjoying this so far. Whoa, this already so nostalgic. Yeah. Oh, this might have the most nostalgic sound to it so far. So uplifting. The bright guitars. Oh, the clean guitar on the left. I want to give this song a like already.
Too many memories blurring the one. So the first time you told me you were proud that I'm your son. It might have seemed so small in the grand scheme of things, but I remember every word you said.
Is that a synth? Oh. Oh, dude, I have chills. Oh my god, this is the best song, probably. Oh, this is probably the best one. That came out of nowhere. It's so nostalgic, man. Oh, this is a really sweet song. Wow, I'm liking this a lot more than I thought I would. I thought this would just be such a generic, like, rock album. From what I've heard about Modern A Day to Remember. LeBron. This was a big single, bigger single. Oh no, there's pop punk nostalgia lyrics about 2016 now. Instead of like '03 or like 97, it's 2016. Oh no. This is one of those songs that I'll like listen to when I'm 40 after drinking like a six pack and cry myself to sleep.
Go have the day you deserve. There's a big damn difference between something given, something earned. So you can never understand what I do for real, you only do for pretend. It's true. You see when the mountain died, when home and now the top from a city and run like it's 2006. It's not worth winning if you can't win right. When holding out the top from a city and run like it's 2016 and I'm
Yeah, it's a great vibe, man. There's no way people aren't fucking with this album, right? There's no way people are hating on this album. Remember when you said that you would die for me? Love that clean guitar.
A promise made is a promise kept. And you crossed your heart.
Great bass too.
You swore on your life and they push it daisies. Now that you're gone, you act like I'm crazy. Go on and play pretend, but I won't forget. Remember when you said that you would die for me? Walk through the fire, burn alive for me. Took an oath, did blood, and now we don't even speak. Remember when you said that you would lie for me? Take a bullet right between the eyes for me. Now you act like we're strangers, and it's hard to believe. 'Cause I remember when you said that you would die for me.
Okay. This was one of my least favorites so far because I've heard a lot of songs that follow that melody. Sounded more generic poppy, you know what I mean? But then that synth came in. They're really going for like a 2010s nostalgia on here, aren't they? I'm really liking that.
You read our last rides, laid us to rest. So R.I.P. to whatever's left. You swore on your life and ain't pushing daisies. Now that you're gone, you act like I'm crazy. Go on and play pretend, but I won't forget. Remember when you said that you would die for me? Walk through the fire, burn alive for me. Took an oath, did blood, and now we don't even speak. Remember when you said that you would lie for me?
I mean, this sounds straight out of the early 2000s. Like 2012. 2008 to 2012. Just better production, you know?
Walk through the fire, burn alive for me. Took an oath, did blood, and now we don't even
Yeah, I love the synth work in that. It's super nostalgic, but lyrically and the melodies, I mean, it's straight out of like early 2000s, early 2010s pop. I would hear on the radio, you know what I mean? I've heard that very many times. So it wasn't really that interesting to me lyrically or anything like that. But I loved how nostalgic the synth was and everything like that. So, yeah, definitely giving that one a like. Probably isn't something I'd listen to all that often, but it's a great song. It's just such a good vibe they're going for, you know what I mean? I'm liking this a lot. It's not quite on the same level as their old stuff, but this is different. This is a whole different thing. It's been like 10 years, you know? I don't know if their last couple albums have not been very good, but this one has to be like significantly better than You're Welcome, right? Because if You're Welcome is like better than this album, everyone lied to me. I'm just shocked at how good this was. I was kind of preparing to think it was bad or mid or just super, super generic. And there's a lot of generic elements, but they are like pop punk. There's going to be pop elements in this, you know what I mean? This, I know I keep saying it, but this really sounds like just A Day to Remember if they continued their sound with Common Courtesy. It's just a modernized sound to the pop punk genre. I have to assume that You're Welcome is not even close to as good as this, the way that people were talking about You're Welcome at the time. But anyway, let's continue on. Definitely let me know in the comments what is up with those last two albums, because I want to know. But I'm going to shut up for the rest of the album. It looks like this is like the biggest song that came out, probably the first single that came out for this album. And then we only got 3 more songs, so let's just finish this out. Let's see what's up. This was the first single for the album, so... See, this doesn't sound like A Day to Remember to me.
If you could only feel the way that I feel, ready for the war to come out.
This sounds like some Bad Omens thing.
I struggle, so I know what it takes. The pressure only builds.
Back to that kind of
If you could only feel the way that
Asking Alexandria thing.
you might think it's something spiritual, but I'm laying on the right hand right now. To hell with all the someday. Somehow I've waited long enough. Waited long enough. Right hand, right
A lot of production on this song compared to some of the other ones. There's that Architects. It's, ugh, like it's good, but I have heard it before, you know what I mean? I've heard it a lot. I Prevail. Ooh, I like the female vocal. Like, this is a really solid single, but most of the songs on this album don't sound like this. They have more of a pop punk, what A Day to Remember is known for sound to it, so maybe the singles threw people off and the actual B-sides are like where it's at. That reminds me of Falling in Reverse a little bit. Bring Me the Horizon drums. Ooh. Like, this is a really solid track, you know what I mean? But... oh, let's see where this goes. Great guitar tone. Good mix, too. You can definitely tell they put more production into this song. Ugh. This is just straight up modern metalcore. Oh. Dude, what? This sounds nothing like A Day to Remember. Oh. Okay. Not expecting that out of them at all. This song's a banger, not gonna lie. Sounds nothing like the rest of the album, though. Super catchy. Okay, so song's a banger, right? But it sounds absolutely nothing like the rest of this album. That's such a strange first single, right? I mean, A Day to Remember is known for the sound that this album's had basically the whole time. But the singles, I feel like, were a little misleading for the sound of this whole album, you know what I mean? Because the two biggest singles are Miracle and Feedback, the two songs that really stand out as completely different. So maybe the singles are maybe misleading people to say, oh, I don't think I'm going to like this album. It sounds like more generic metalcore that I've heard before. But actually, the album is full of incredibly nostalgic songs that really remind me of their older stuff. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what people are going to think about this. I really don't. Because that was a very good song. But I have heard so many other songs that sound like it. Doesn't mean it's not a banger, but let's continue on. 3 more songs. Let's just let this thing play through. Unless I keep saying that, but I keep talking, so let's just keep going.
You get me every time.
Ooh, they're gonna get a little experimental for these last couple, aren't they?
I'm always disappointed but not surprised.
I've liked the synth when it pops up. It's very subtle.
I just wish that you could do better. Make good choices.
A little trap beat coming in. Okay.
The ones we love the most hold the sharpest nerves. You always take what you want from me. Turn around and blame me. We ain't on the same team lately. Half price levels of loyalty. Say because honestly, that don't mean shit to me. They'll hurt you hard if they're right, but ours doesn't change you.
Ooh.
You always take
Great atmosphere. I love the vocals.
we ain't on the same team.
Okay. Oh. Okay, this fits with Miracle a little bit more.
Don't take it out on me, 'cause we both know there's demons.
Wow, they're really switching it up here. I like that. I like variety on an album. Oh. Love that guitar. Oh, some of the best vocals on this song right now. Great vocals. This is more in the generic metalcore vein that Miracle is in. Breakdown? Oh, yeah. Oh. Yo, but it's so good. This kind of reminds me of some of the weirder songs on Common Courtesy a little bit. I love this chorus. Yo, this slaps. Oh wow, that was I love the chorus. That bridge was incredible. Again, yes, it does. It is in that kind of generic metalcore sound, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that it can't be fucking awesome and slap and get stuck in your head. Yeah, all these songs towards the end are really switching it up. I like that. Very Gojira with the vocals. Gajot du Plantier. Love that clean guitar. That synth coming in, great atmosphere to it here. Oh, weird. Very experimental. Definitely Gojira influence there. It's very different. Like the driving beat, it's slow but it's heavy. It's like we're marching to war or something. This is the most different song on the whole album now. They're really switching it up towards the end of this album here, so I'm very interested to hear this closer track. It's the longest song on the album, I believe, yeah. And they're, what I've heard from their closer tracks, the two I've heard, I've liked a lot. I'd love if they maybe went back to that pop-punky style that they had for the entire middle section of this album to close it off. I would love a big emotional song like that. I don't know what we're going to get here, but I would love that. Because literally from like Bad Blood to Die For Me, it was straight up A Day to Remember pop punk nostalgia, and all these other songs are like very, very, very different. So yeah, I'm just let's hear it. I'm wondering how they're gonna close this thing, man. Great album though. I liked it a lot more than what I thought. But hey, I guess I listen to haters. I shouldn't believe what people say. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I'm feeling it. Give me the emo. Bring on the emo. Already I'm loving this. Gorgeous vibe. The reverb.
Then go and lock that door and you can throw that old key away.
This is exactly what I wanted to finish this album off.
I know you're
Summery, emo, nostalgic, uplifting.
out on me. There's a light up ahead, a little closer than you think.
Love the lyrics so far. They're really.
It's the strangest thing. I knew the
Oh.
day would come, but it hit like a tidal wave.
This song is hitting me right now.
There's nothing quite like the first time your heart breaks. Yeah, you ask how long am I gonna feel this way? You know I can't say, but if the world's just spinning like a time bomb ticking away, then go and lock that door and you can throw that old key away. I know your heart's still hurting, you can take it out on me. Take it out on me.
Oh, I got chills. I absolutely love this song.
So let's go scream at the sky like no one's listening. I know it feels like the ending, but somebody did the same thing to me. And here we are. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ooh.
If the world's just spinning like a time bomb ticking away, then go and lock that door and you can throw that old key away. I know your heart's still hurting, you can take it out on me. There's a light up ahead, a little closer than you think.
Oh. I had to try not to cry there. I literally had to try not to cry to that song. That was an absolutely fucking beautiful song. I absolutely wow. The last thing I was expecting was to hold back tears to this one of these songs. I mean, this album is very, very good. I'm still so surprised that I had no idea this existed. Oh, okay. So that is probably the best song on the album, not gonna lie. That is probably the best one. I mean, I love some of the heavier moments on these. Flowers is gorgeous. I mean, I love a lot of songs off this album, man. Sorry I keep saying that. I'm just like, I genuinely went into this thinking it was going to be mid at best, based on everything I've heard about them, about their modern stuff. I can't even talk right now. That song actually fucked me up a bit. I hope I'm not the only one absolutely loving this album. I mean, I hear some of the generic sounds in there, but I don't know. It's really good to me. I think it's fantastic. Feedback was definitely my least favorite one. I mean, it's crazy that's even on this album. It sounds nothing like any of the other songs. But I literally liked every other song. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's definitely major pop punk roots throughout the majority of this album. Again, the majority of this album just genuinely sounds like A Day to Remember to me, and most of the comments I've seen, posts I've seen, say that they sound nothing like their old stuff, and unless this is like the first time that they've kind of gone back to their roots after maybe You're Welcome and For Those Who Have Heart. Maybe they switched things up a lot on those albums. I really feel like the singles were very strange for this album. LeBron's a fine single, but the rest of these, especially Feedback and Miracle, I mean, they sound nothing like the rest of this album, and it is a little bit confusing because I do wish the whole thing maybe followed the pop punk sound that we have in the entire midsection of the album. I don't understand the choice of singles at all. The singles sound nothing like the rest of this album, and I think their fans would like all the B-sides more than they like the singles, you know what I mean? Because honestly, Miracle, Same Team, Silence, and Feedback, those almost belong on their own EP together. So I definitely feel like the singles were probably very misleading, so I am glad that I did wait for this full album to come out to listen to it. But yeah, I definitely feel like a couple songs on here really don't fit this album, but they were still banger. Like Miracle and Same Team were really, really good. Track 3 through 8, absolutely incredible. And then the last song, the closer song, might be my favorite. I'm gonna have to listen to this album a couple more times, obviously in full, but I think that last song, at least from like an emotional standpoint, definitely hit me the hardest. But I could talk about this all day, so just let me know what you thought down below for sure. Definitely subscribe if you're interested in future A Day to Remember videos, because it looks like I have a couple albums to check out. And yeah, I'll see you guys down in the comment section. Also, follow me on Twitch, links in the description. If you want to come check out a stream, that'd be sick. Yeah, take it easy.